All right, I think, let's see, we're live now. I was having issues with OBS a second ago, so I think we fixed it, but, all right, well, let me know if you guys are having issues or if you can see and hear me loud and clear. With that, we'll be starting some more Tears of the Kingdom. Been having a lot of fun with this game, man. We did a lot of depths exploration yesterday. Basically unlocked this nearly quadrant of the map last night in the depths. So do feel pretty good about that. There's a couple of spots like in the sky that I know that I need to explore. I think there's a side quest I want to get and then a shrine to pick up over here that I know that exists because I have it in the depths, but I don't have it on the surface. And then we're going to make our way over to the next kind of story area that we're going to be doing. The third one of 4. The first thing I wanted to do was check out some of the stuff over here. There's a star island that I need to get. Actually, there's a couple star islands that I need to get. And then, let's see. I wanted to check this thing out because I haven't been to this yet. So, all that being said, I guess we could start like here-ish. Yeah, let's do that. OBS messed with your camera settings and your bitrate was tanking. Yeah, I had a moment yesterday where it was like a couple minutes where my bitrate just plummeted. And I'm wondering if it is OBS or if it's my internet. I don't know. Oh. I already have the Korok seed here, but my mask is... It's going. Oh, here we go. There's another one. See, that's why we have the Korok mask equipped. Because it does help reveal some of that stuff that I would miss otherwise. Alright, let's see. Gonna ascend through here. Okay, so I think the one that I had before was this one. Yeah. So there is this one, and then there's one in the room itself, which is pretty cool. So I need to make my way, like, way over here. Interesting looking island formation. I don't know if I have enough altitude to make this via paragliding. Let's see. I probably should leave from like here, but oh well. If I can't make it, I'll figure something else out. I do have a plan B. This is a funky looking island, man. Definitely haven't been to it yet. I'm like halfway in between, but I've used more than half my stamina, so... Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. So, plan B it is. Actually... Yeah, we're gonna have to like start... Start like here. Use a balloon to go way up. Actually, is it going to be closer? Probably from here. Or if I could start right here, that'd be ideal. Oh, crap. Is that a sky island? Yeah, but that's like way low. Okay, never mind. So yeah, we're gonna start from here. What's up, Brock? Over 90 hours and still not done. Oh man, I love this game and that makes me even more excited to keep playing. Yeah, dude. I'll be hitting 100 hours here pretty soon. Not this stream probably, but most likely the stream after that. So I do have work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be staying up till like 5 o'clock in the morning to stream. I want to get to this island. Do I? I think I want to be at this island. Yeah. I need to get as high as possible. All right, so I'm going to auto build a balloon. I'm going to go straight up. Nope, that's not good. Ride this thing on up for a good while. I've got the battery power to do it. Game is meant to be savored and enjoyed, which is why it's so good. Mini games, it feels like you just need to rush to the end and beat it. Not this one, yes. Breath of the Wild was much the same way, where you took it at your leisure. Now, it does kind of create this weird tension, like with the story, because the story tries to portray like, hey, the world is ending and you should go save it. But then the game is designed like, hey, play this game and chillax, you know? So there's like, you don't feel a sense of urgency. And that's not necessarily a problem, but it just feels kind of strange. You know what I mean? Well, I thought I was gonna have enough battery power. Yeah, take your time, but save the world when you have a moment. That's basically this game and Breath of the Wild in a nutshell. Which for the player feels great, but from like a story perspective, it makes the story feel kind of weird. Which Majora's Mask is the exact opposite. Like Majora's Mask is like, hey, now, the moon's about to crash into the earth. You gotta go, like, you gotta do this now. And so, you know, you as the player, you feel a lot of pressure. All right, well, I stand corrected. I thought I was gonna have way more more energy than needed, but here we go. Oh no, this is about to die. Crap. I didn't know. Dang it. I just wasted that. So these devices have a time limit. I'm not gonna make it, am I? I mean, you know, if I do make it barely horizontally, I'm not gonna be able to climb that high. They really did make this thing hard to get to, which is probably why I haven't been to it yet. What's up, Junior? How you doing, man? Let's see. We're 11 minutes, 12 minutes into this thing. So far. Ah, crap. No, come on, come on. Get the stamina back. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Link. You can do it. Beautiful. All right, awesome. I'll take that as a win. Now. Link's a hoss, man. Just climbing up a sheer cliff face like it's nothing. Started on Digimon World 2 today. Not familiar with Digimon World 2. Alright, I wish I had Rivali's scale right about now. Okay, there's a shrine. Or, no, not a shrine, but this is like a puzzle thing. Fun RPG. Okay. Oh. Very nice. Zonite Forge Island. All right, well, we made it. I've had my eyes on this location for a while now. I've just never actually made it a point to come here. Hey, what's up, Bill? How you doing, dude? Link may be short, but he's a unit, and the savior of Hyrule must put some respect on his name. That is absolutely right, man. 100% correct. What's up, man? Just got started probably 15 minutes ago, and just taking care of some. I at the end of the last stream, I marked some points of interest, and this was one of those points of interest. Like this was a sky island I had not even sniffed, so I was like, this looks interesting, so I need to take care of it. So here we are. And the goal is by the end of the stream is to make progress towards another story dungeon. Maybe not necessarily get there, but like start that quest. Okay, there is a Korok around here. I think. Oh, here we go. I think my next weapon inventory spot's at 45 seeds, so I'll be going for that. I have enough shields and enough bows as far as I'm concerned. I need more weapon slots. Aha. And another Korok seed. Go in the corner. Guessing. Go. Sweet. Look through my card collection in order to get a feel for what mon you want on my team. I have very minimal experience with Digimon. My experience happens to consist of Digimon battles. Like, you remember, does anybody here remember Tamagotchis? It was like before like cell phones were even a thing, and they were like these miniature little keychain things that had a tiny black and white screen, and it was basically like a pet that you had to take care, like a digital pet that you had to take care of. And if you didn't take care of it, it would die digitally. And so Digimon originally came out as Tamagotchi. Like they were like Tamagotchis, but they were monsters that you could battle with. And so like if you had a Digimon and your friend had a Digimon, and they were like these little rectangular, like maybe this big with a tiny screen on them, and if you had a Digimon and your friend had a Digimon, you could physically link them together and battle them. And so in 5th grade, me and my friends would do Digimon battles at school, and we had to do the Digimon battles in the bathroom because Digimon and Tamagotchis and electronics just in general were not allowed at school. So we had to do it in secret. And so my experience with Digimon is in the 5th grade doing Digimon battles in the bathroom. I'm gonna date myself a bit there. Did anyone else have a Tamagotchi? Those were the glory days, man. Oh, your thumbnail was the old Digimon device. Okay. Sweet, dude. Haha. So I'm glad I'm not the only, like, old fart here. Makes me feel good. Totally remember Tamagotchi. My sisters had, like, 6... And I had a watch version, so the original Digimon were a thing back then, the original versions, okay. So I'm glad I'm not just talking a bunch of nonsense to people who don't get it. I'm glad y'all relate to that. Your brother and you each had a device, okay. Cool. Those were the days, man. And I remember, like, the devices were banned at school. And I remember, like, us and my classmates, like, trying to argue with our teacher, like, to convince them that we should be allowed to bring them. Because we had to take care of them or they'd die. And I remember with Tamagotchis, like, you had to feed it, you had to clean up after its mess, and then you had to, like, make it happy. And, like, the happier you made it, like, the better ones you'd get. But there were two ways that you could make it happy. One way was to play, like, this weird guessing game with it, and, like, every time you won the guessing game, like, you got, like, a happiness point. And the other way was to feed it candy. So, it turns out that, like, if you did nothing but play the guessing game, like, actually played with it, then you would get, like, the best versions of the, like, adult, so to speak, Tamagotchi, like the grown-up Tamagotchi when it finally grew up. And if you fed it candy, you get, like, the worst versions of the grown-up Tamagotchi. And at first, I was actually good, and I would actually play with it. And what happens if I hit a laser? I'm just curious. Well, I just passed by them all, so whatever. I'm actually curious. I want to see if I can reload an autosave. That was a few minutes ago. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose progress just for the sake of science, but oh, well, I could just go back up. I could unlock the shrine warp point and then go back up. Right? Maybe? Yeah, I could definitely do that. So at first I played the guessing game because I thought that's what you had to do, and then I had a friend saying to tell me, like, hey dude, you can just feed it candy. I was like, oh! And then all I did was start feeding it candy, and then I realized I'm a horrible parent, so yeah. Mighty. How about that? You had one, your sister had 6. Wow. So your sister took the whole thing very seriously. Funny story about how Tamagotchis were banned at your school. All right, well, go ahead. Oh, did I lose my weapon? I must have. What did I have equipped? No, I didn't lose my weapon. I don't think I lost anything there. I'm gonna explore in here. All right, offer up some energy to the gumball machine. I want to see what happens if I hit the lasers. Does it shut the... Okay, yeah, it shuts the... Okay, well, mystery solved. So you were in the back of math class and my principal had come in for an evaluation of the class. You literally played with it all during the lesson and you stripped it off of your arm physically. After class, my mom had to come in and strip it back for the principal and she punched him in the face for hitting you. Wow. Hey, moon physics in here. Sweet. gotta survive. Right? Is this a combat shrine? Yeah. Your mom was a mama's bear. That's good. A mama bear. Dang it. Bunch of weak machines. We don't have a bow yet. That's fine. Oh. Well, can I... Okay, well, that's failed. That doesn't take me all the way up. Oh, well. Ah, who was that? There we go. Can I get all the way up there if I'm not holding that? Oh, it's blocked off anyways. Bummer. One shot. I wonder if these combat shrine challenges scale with like how powerful you are, or if it's just like a preset and you either meet the challenge or you don't. That's my 4th. Oh. Sucks. Actually want to go this way. That's hot springs water. Okay, so from here, reach island that I'm curious about. Okay, there it is. Definitely can reach that. Yeah. Straight up in execution. All right. Berries up in here. Okay. There's got to be a point to this, I'm assuming. Gimme. Ooh, 4 fairies on this island. All right. Well, my Korok mask is not going. So is this... I'm wondering what the point of this island is. Gotta be something, right? What's up, King Anthony? How you doing tonight? You got the same amount of hearts. Nice. I'm actually about to change that. I got my 4th orb thing just a minute ago, so I'm about to get my 24th heart. Well, I can't figure out a reason to be up here. So that being said, I'm gonna go this way, get this star for the get the like read the Hylian text or whatever. Let's see. So yeah, I guess literally there's no discernible purpose up here. Not even a Korok seed. You have 4 more than me. Okay. Very nice. I wonder though if that waterfall goes all the way down and you can like literally swim up to this island. Does it go all the way down? No. But I bet you if you equip the Zora armor, you could still swim up it. Yep, sure can. That's cool. So I think that's the intended way of getting to this island is by swimming up this waterfall and then flying over there. Okay. Just for getting fairies? Okay. Makes sense. I got 4 of them there, so I'll take that. How's it going, Ty? Welcome back. What? Why is it? Does it not go all the way up anymore? No. Is the top must be closed. That really sucks. Well, I can still easily get to the top, right? Because the front gate's not open. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, the front gate's open, so I can get to the top pretty easily now. Anyways, dadgummit, I fell in the freaking lava. Oh, these are turned off now. Dude, what the... Please tell me they come back on. Pretty sure the lava is bad. Yep, confirmed. That was a bad time to run out of stamina. I could have sworn that before these air, drafts took me higher than this, but let's see if I can reach this island that I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm high enough, right? Should be. How do you get Sidon to follow you? This is not Sidon. This is the companion from the Wind Temple. We got fairies up in here? Yeah? No? Maybe so? Doesn't look like it. No fairies here. That's sad. We do have whatever these are. Oh, you just got the paraglider. Okay, yeah. After you beat the Wind Temple, you get this guy as your companion, and then he can give you a boost when you're paragliding. Old map. All right. Must be one I already got. Yep, already found the treasure showing on this map. At this point, I'd be more surprised to find map locations that I haven't found as opposed to ones that I have found. Okay. Star Island there, so I need to build a balloon. Not me to do that. Been playing way too much Breath of the Wild lately. Nice. Yeah, my opinion, I am a huge fan of Breath of the Wild, but I've been saying I do like this game, I think, better than Breath of the Wild even, so. Oh, it's one of these. Yeah, some of these break away, others don't. I don't know how to make a motorcycle, so you just play Breath of the Wild. Yeah, you get a motorcycle in Breath of the Wild. I remember when that came out. Good stuff. All right, so that does it for what I want to do over here. Now we got stuff over here that I haven't touched. I think what I'm going to do first, though, is get this shrine. Breath of the Wild was the demo for Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, for when it came out, Breath of the Wild was very innovative. I mean, compared to Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, it doesn't do quite as much, but I remember when it first came out, I mean, Breath of the Wild broke a lot of barriers when it came to like the open world genre. And then for a while, a lot of games wanted to be like Breath of the Wild, you know? All right, Brock, you're headed to bed. Have a good night, dude. Thanks for stopping by tonight. That's a meme you saw around on Reddit. Yeah, compared to most open world games, Breath of the Wild definitely gave a lot more freedom to players than most games did at the time. All right, I think this is a shrine that's going to be in a cave somewhere. Seems like Breath of the Wild is just demo compared to this game. I mean, demo, that's a strong term. Maybe I mean, if you're trying to be serious, more of like kind of a proof of concept, maybe. Because at the time when Breath of the Wild came out, as I said, it gave an enormous amount of freedom for players compared to most games. Just in terms of what you could do in the game and the freedom that you had as a player was pretty enormous. Now that said, this game definitely builds on top of that, and even though you had an enormous amount of freedom in Breath of the Wild, I mean, it's exponentially more in this game, with the building and the crafting and stuff that you can do. Pretty insane. From a development perspective. I mean, think about it. Like, you have all of these random objects in the game that you can interact with. Not only can you interact with them as objects, but you can combine them to other objects and basically infinite combinations. I'm buying a ton of Korok seeds. And then not only can you combine them in infinite combinations, but the game has to know what to do with it. The game has to know what to do with whatever it is you concocted, and it has to make sense in the engine. And as far as I know, nobody's like completely broken the game with something that they made inside of the game, which is quite remarkable when you consider the amount of possibilities that are available. It's pretty insane, actually. Just from like a programming perspective. And think about it. Not only does it have to work within the engine, like in terms of the physics, whatever concoction you come up with when you combine these objects in whatever order you decide, the game has to individually record the movement of every object and every combination of object simultaneously, so that if you decide to use recall on anything, the game will move it back exactly to where it was before. I mean, if you think, just think about that. That is an enormous technical feat. I mean, it's insane to think of what the developers had to go through to make this thing work. And then on top of the fact that this thing works and that there aren't just enormous game-breaking bugs, like this game has never crashed on me. This game has not crashed. This game has run rock solid the entire time. I mean, granted, it's on outdated hardware. It's on the Switch, but this thing runs smoothly. This game has never crashed on me. Like, that is a feat of engineering, a feat of programming that is unlike anything I think we've ever seen in a video game. Now, say what you will, this game may or may not be your cup of tea. That's fine. But you have to admire the feat of the technology, the feat of what programmers and game developers actually pulled off with this thing is a technological marvel. It's your cup of tea of the year. It's my cup of tea of the year too. In all honesty. Lever power. I'm gonna try something here, guys. You can just completely break these challenges if you shoot those with bomb arrows, which is funny. I appreciate that they let you do that. But until I realized you could do that, these challenges were way harder. And see, look, they even put a ladder for you if you decide to do that. So that's wonderful. I take proof of concept. You see what I'm saying? Myself on one side is filled with all your Zelda books, all your Zelda plushies, and your Zelda games. So I take it you're a Zelda fan. I'm quite a large Zelda fan myself. Oh, so I can't. Ooh, that's too high to ascend. Dang. So I'm gonna figure out how to get up there. Which I think what they want you to do is like build this. So attach it. So that way it like flies you. You're supposed to use that as like a launch mechanism. I can just do this number. Very clever. See, like the developers, man, they are the way that they integrate the puzzles within the like to demonstrate the physics engine of this game is pretty masterful. Like these are S tier puzzles right here. As someone who likes good puzzles in video games, these are extremely well thought out puzzles. Like all the wacky robots people are making. Yeah, people are making some pretty insane stuff in this game. I mean, I don't have that level of creativity. I'm able to create what I need to do to get by, but I'm not like able to make mechs and like, you know, like battle robots and all kinds of crazy, you know, whatever people are making to like basically win large fights without ever drawing a weapon. Without fighting hand to hand, they just make machines to do it for them. I need to find the bubble frog in here. Have I done the divine beasts? In Breath of the Wild, yes. This game doesn't have divine beasts. Or if they are in this game, I don't want to know about it. I don't want any spoilers if there are divine beasts in this game. I don't know. But if there are, I don't want to know. Yes, I am trying to keep things spoiler free. So there's a lot that I don't know yet because I haven't progressed through the story all the way yet. But yes, I am very sensitive to spoilers. I do not like spoilers. FYI, for those of you who are in the chat currently. Let's see. I have one region of the map that I have to unlock still. And a bunch of sky islands. So I'm going to go ahead and start knocking those out, I guess. What's up, Dominic? Welcome back, dude. Point I always go to is that this game doesn't have loading screens when going between maps, and the only bug they had to patch was the duplication glitch. Exactly. Yeah, the duplication glitch was the only major bug, really. And that's not something that breaks the game. That's something that you can use to exploit the game, but it doesn't break the game. That's not something that someone casually playing through the game is going to encounter, and it's going to ruin the experience for them. That's something you have to do intentionally. And as far as I know, I think they did patch the duplication glitch. Okay, so there's stuff over here. Should I keep watching the stream or play Tears of the Kingdom? Up to you, dude. I mean, I like having you, but if you want to play for yourself, I totally do not blame you at all. Yes, Roblox Bros Hade. What's up? But please stop spamming yes. Hopefully Final Fantasy 16 will be pretty good. Street Fighter 6 demo story mode was pretty fun, so I'll play those both. Made some very janky flying machines. You handmade your own Link plushie. That's impressive. And very cool. Oh, you're meaning Breath of the Wild. Yes, I've completely beat Breath of the Wild. I mean, I did all 120 shrines. I did all the DLC content. I did all the Divine Beasts, all the story, etc. Only thing I didn't do in Breath of the Wild was all Korok seeds. I did like 300, maybe 400 Korok seeds. But that was it. And that was all I didn't care to do all 900. Good night. All right, good night to you, dude. All right, very unlikely I'm going to be able to go up. I'm going to try using fans, but I doubt that's going to work. No, I don't want to attach them to each other. Also not where I wanted it. There we go. I want it to be like, put it in the middle of it. Whatever, I'll just put it here in the corner. Come on. This probably is not going to work. Oh, it's working. No, get back here. No. Oh, I'm on it. This is actually working. Holy crap. I can't believe this is working. Oh, man. I love it. That's hilarious. The Sage's Will. Okay, it's been a while since I've come across the Sage's Will. And there is a Korok seed here somewhere. Might be in one of the trees. Or over here. Split screen broke, so I can't do motion control shrines. I played on a TV. The screen is completely destroyed. It's only black when you turn it on, but then on the TV it's completely fine. That's a bummer. Well, the motion control shrines you can do, I mean, I did them all with a Pro controller. I'm sure you can do them with Joy-Cons as well, right? Where is the Korok? Is it over here? Let's see. Whoops, no, no, no. Come on, buddy. I need your... I'm not seeing... Dang, where's the freaking Korok? Any ideas, chat, where the Korok might be? Could be like around the edge, like on. I've seen them on like the like vertical bases. So it's not going off on this half. It only goes off over here. Still not going off. Starts right here. So I think it's got to be like... Sometimes these trees have little like acorns hanging from them. Oh, it might be up here. Yeah. Bet you it's up here. Here it is. All right, sweet. I'm gonna mark this as complete. Now, all this stuff is like really high up. But it does have waterfalls, so I can use that to get up there. Okay. As I found out a few minutes ago. Man, I can't believe that contraption that I built like actually got me up there. That was so good. Yeah, like this game's physics engine is rock solid. Need to get some extra altitude so I can make sure I hit this waterfall without getting too far below it. Do I have a ruby on my shield? Yes, that is a ruby. It actually provides heat when you equip it to your shield. So it acts as a heat source. And when you have a ruby on your shield and you get close to an icicle, it'll melt the icicle. I bet money that it wins Game of the Year. I've been betting money that it win Game of the Year since before the game came out. I was like, I've been telling like people that you know, conversate when it comes up in conversation, oh, it's gonna win Game of the Year. I've been saying that all year that it will be Zelda. Like, and in a year that a new Zelda game comes out, it's a foregone conclusion that Zelda's winning Game of the Year. And it's not because I'll make the case that it's not because of fanboyism. It's because when Nintendo comes out with a mainline Zelda game, it is a high quality, polished product every single time. They've yet to miss. They've yet to release a dud as a mainline Zelda game. And I make the case that they've still yet to release a dud as a mainline Zelda game. Is this a Korok that... Okay, no, it looked, from far, it was a bush that's blowing in the wind for a while. It looked like it was a Korok that was stranded on his back that was going to have to reunite with his friend or whatever. I'm thinking that Resident Evil 4 will get Game of the Year. I don't think Resident Evil 4 will get Game of the Year. Despite the fact that I loved Resident Evil 4, I think this game will get Game of the Year. I mean, you can just look at the Metacritic. Just out of curiosity. Metacritic RE4 Remake is a 93. Very good. Tears of the Kingdom is a 95, which is like top probably 10 of all time. Let's see. Games of all time. Ocarina of Time, number 1 at 99. That's what I say is my favorite game of all time. So, okay, not top 10. Breath of the Wild is number 14 at 97. And then, let's see. Well, there's a lot of 96s. Elden Ring was a 96. The original Resident Evil 4 was a 96. Wind Waker's a 96. Wow, I would put this game way ahead of Wind Waker. So this game comes in at number 49 at 95. Tied with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Little Big Planet, Red Dead Redemption, Halo 2, Persona 5, Majora's Mask, The Last of Us, Twilight Princess, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Portal 2, Metal Gear Solid 5, Skyrim, Skyrim is a 94. Yeah, Skyrim's a 94. Never mind. So it's in good company. Now, I would not agree with it being rated equal to Twilight Princess. I think this game is better than Twilight Princess. I think this game is definitely better than Wind Waker. Wind Waker I rate as my least favorite Zelda. Even though it's still a very good game, it's my least favorite Zelda game. So yeah. I would rate it as better than Majora's Mask as well. Yeah, 96s, man. There's a lot of 96s. Metal Gear Solid 2 is a 96. The original Gran Turismo is a 96. Resident Evil 4 original is a 96. Wind Waker's a 96. Skyrim on Xbox is a 96. Skyrim on PlayStation 3 was a 94. Yeah, Elden Ring's a 96. Mass Effect 2. Tekken 3. Batman Arkham City. The Orange Box, Uncharted 2, GoldenEye's a 96, the original BioShock's a 96, Grand Theft Auto 5, Half-Life 2. Those are all 96s. Yeah, this is a 95. And I think, what did I say? RE4 Remake was like a 92, which is still very, very high. So yeah, number 1, Ocarina of Time at a 99. Number 2 through 5 are 98s. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on PlayStation, Grand Theft Auto 4, Soul Calibur from Dreamcast. The Grand Theft Auto 4, PlayStation 3, and Grand Theft Auto 4 Xbox 360 are both rated as 98 separately. 97s, we got Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, Xbox One, Grand Theft Auto 5, PlayStation 3, Disco Elysium, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on Dreamcast. Breath of the Wild. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on PS2. Perfect Dark. I remember Perfect Dark. Metroid Prime. GTA 3. Mario Odyssey. The original Halo. All 97s. There you have it. Yeah, I think this will be game of the year. I think it's a foregone conclusion. I liked RE2 remake, I think, better than RE4 remake. And RE2 remake didn't win game of the year, actually, that year. The year the RE2 remake came out, it did not win game of the year. Sekiro won game of the year that year. Ah, minecarts. No Koroks over here. BioShock is probably your favorite game of all time. Cool. Runners up I can see behind Zelda will be RE4, Dead Space remake, maybe Hogwarts Legacy, but that's only based on what's been released so far. Final Fantasy 16, I could see being up there. Honestly, if there's one game that could take it from Zelda, it would be Final Fantasy 16. So we'll see. We'll have to see what the reviews come in at for FF16. But that is the only game that is a threat to Zelda, in my opinion. All right, they're not giving us fans, but they are giving us rocket boosters. So. This should work just fine, I would think. Right? Beautiful. That went better than expected. Oh, snap. So you can launch this thing upwards. You're glad that your childhood is number one. Highest so far this year, Armored Core. Armored Core, I don't think is gonna reach the level of Tears of the Kingdom and Final Fantasy 16. It'll be highly rated, but it's not gonna be on that level. Now, if it is really good, it might get nominated. When has Zelda ever failed with a game? Yeah, I just made that point. You know, it's... At least as far as the mainline Zeldas are concerned, every single one has been on point. Some people would say Zelda 2 is not as good. I'm actually a big fan of Zelda 2. I like Zelda 2 more than most people do. I like Zelda 2 more than Zelda 1. And I say that knowing full well I am vastly in the minority having that opinion, but I don't care. Yeah, like... Oh, almost missed that. I was expecting a happy landing there, but that didn't happen. And the thing is like people will attribute like the high scores for Tears of the Kingdom to Zelda fanboyism, and you know people will talk about, oh, what about this game? What about that game? Again, I ask, when has Nintendo had to release a patch for a game or I'll specify for at least, I can't speak to all games, but for a Zelda game or even a Mario game, when a Nintendo had to release a patch to fundamentally fix the mechanics of the game or fix the performance of the game, when has Nintendo ever had to do that? And when has Nintendo ever had to issue an apology for a game because it wasn't ready when it wasn't truly ready when it was released? So they have to, you know, retract and issue an apology like, oh, we're so sorry that players aren't having the experience we intended. Our team was working so hard on it, and we'll have a patch out in the next week or month or so, and we hope that will alleviate any of the problems that you guys are having. We're so sorry. We're working really hard to fix the issue, blah, blah. When have they ever had to do that? The answer is never, because they release games that are ready to be released. And so, you know, that speaks to the quality of the craftsmanship here. I need to get up there. Armored Core, 60 million copies sold. Are we talking the original Armored Core? Or are we talking projections for Armored Core 6? Zelda 2 is your second favorite. Let's go, dude. Oh, yeah. I love it when people see Zelda 2 for the brilliant game that it is. Because it so quickly gets written off by most people. And I just think it's a very misunderstood game. Very, very misunderstood. Alright, so I'm gonna need to launch this thing, man. Did Pong need a patch? I don't know. I doubt it. Something in me doubts Pong needed a patch. Nope. I need some rockets here. All right, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, maybe not. Need to go higher. That didn't go as high as I needed it to. Anywhere near as high as I needed it to go. And this is gonna time out before. Okay, good enough. They got me here. I'll take it. And this guy has the crystal. Okay. Where's his weak point block? Hey, buddy. Oh, it's a 3. But it's moon physics. I wonder what determines if it's moon physics or not. It must be like how high up it is. And Dunsky. Yeah, the loot that these things give is pretty stellar. Attach this to my Master Sword. Oh, my Master Sword's already got something attached. Never mind. Could throw it on the Lionel Reaper. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh no, Lionel Reaper's already attached. So the Mighty Zonite Spear it is. Ooh, 50. I got my green crystal too. That's your projection, okay. Not sure what context is, but just wanted to say Jedi Survivor is still broken. Yeah, it blows my mind that, I mean, what? EA is the publisher of Jedi Survivor? Like, how? I mean, I get it. Like, it's a money thing, right? EA is all about the money. But at some point, you have to understand that releasing a game as a cash grab before it's ready to be released hurts your reputation, which will in turn hurt sales in the long run, right? So I'm not even taking this. All right. Fantastic. First SO game is the highest rated this year's releases. Then I mentioned Armored Core in response to the threat to Zelda. Got you. Yeah, I don't think Armored Core is a threat to Zelda as game of the year. I really think it's going to be between Final Fantasy 16 and Zelda. If I were betting, man, at this point in time, I'd still bet Zelda. But Final Fantasy 16, if if it delivers on every promise, if it just hits all of the marks, it could beat Zelda. Now that is a big if. It's been a long time since we've had a Final Fantasy that's delivered on all the marks. It's been a long time since we've had that. Now, am I saying it's impossible? No. I'm just saying it's been a while. Your least favorite Zelda has to be Hyrule Warriors or Wind Waker. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm glad we're in agreement on a lot of this stuff, because like Wind Waker is my least favorite Zelda. I've never played Hyrule Warriors, but I say unequivocally Wind Waker is my least favorite Zelda, but that said, it is still a great game compared to most. Just like I'd say Dark Souls 2 is my least favorite Dark Souls, but compared to most, it is still a great game. And I can say that without needing to think twice about it. Oh, I went to the shrine. Is my vehicle going to be gone? I hope not. Is it gone? It's gone. Ah. Oh well. At the very least, at the very worst, if it's gone, it's probably in its original location, so I can still use it. If I ever tried to fix a bug, when I was in computer science class, yes, in like high school, I had to fix bugs in my highly advanced programs that I created. Disney owns EA. I think some of its many assets, not a real surprise. Disney owns EA? Is that true? I'm going for it, guys. I guess the moon physics helps. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. No. Best story of bugs being too hard to fix is Sonic. What was it? Sonic 06? I've never played Sonic 06, but I've heard the horror stories. It was not a very good game when I heard. Where eventually testers were told if it doesn't stop you from playing the game, don't report it. That's one way of going about it. Will you play Final Fantasy 16 on stream? It's rated mature. I can't wait. I don't know. I'm undecided on whether I'm going to play Final Fantasy 16 at all. And by at all, I mean like at launch. I don't know. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, absolutely. Final Fantasy 16, I'll put it this way. I doubt if I'll play Final Fantasy 16 at launch, because if I'm done with this game by the time 16 comes out, I will not be ready to dive into like another highly involved game right after I'm done playing this game. After I'm done with this game, I'm probably going to take it easy for a while. Because, like, I've been putting in pretty insane hours on this game. And honestly, there's games that I have in my backlog that I'm more excited about than Final Fantasy 16. And I say that as a longtime Final Fantasy fan. Like, I got Final Fantasy 15 day one, and it just wasn't, it didn't do it for me. Like Final Fantasy has kind of, it's fallen short for me for a long time now. So as a longtime Final Fantasy fan, as I said, I'm just, the hype just isn't there for me. Oh, hey. I can get that pretty quickly. Warp back to the shrine. I'm going to take care of all the stuff up here first and then do that. Final Fantasy X hit all the marks, just my opinion. Final Fantasy X was good. Final Fantasy X is definitely in the upper half of Final Fantasies for me. What I don't get is, why do people hate on Final Fantasy X, or no, why do people love Final Fantasy X, but then in the same breath bash 13? Because the reason why people bash 13 is because they say it's too linear, but Final Fantasy X is a very linear game. And for some reason it gets a pass when people bash Final Fantasy 13 for its linearity. Now that said, Final Fantasy 13 is not like top level Final Fantasy for me either, but I don't bash Final Fantasy 13. I at least appreciate Final Fantasy 13, where people like, people will say Final Fantasy 13 is one of the worst. You know, it's a disgrace to the series. It's horrible, blah, blah, blah. I don't agree with that take. It's also not one of my favorites, but I can at least appreciate it. And I at least think it's a pretty solid game in my opinion. Final Fantasy 15 was kind of a train wreck. Final Fantasy 12, I did not care for 12 at all. Okay, I'm gonna save that for the next area that I unlock. That's not even on my map yet, so. All right, I'm gonna look to get up here and up here if I can. I already went over there, right? That's where I got the treasure chest, is it? I can't remember. I think it is. Is it? Yeah, it is. Then there's also this island down here, which I don't think I went to. But just could look at myself to find out what game is the highest rated this year. So far, it's Zelda, I believe. Story-wise, Hyrule Warriors. What is the prequel to Breath of the Wild, if you just want to know the inside scoop? To my knowledge, Disney does own EA. Disney owns everything practically. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Because if that is true, I did not know that Disney owned EA. Let's see. Who owns EA? Yeah, EA is its own entity. It is owned 89.12 by institutional shareholders. 1.67 by EA insiders and 9.21% by retail investors. So yeah, it's its own publicly traded company. EA is, so it's not owned by Disney. Wasn't expecting you to say that. Totally understand though. I'm actually taking it easy now. First day since launch that you haven't played. Yeah, I get that for sure, dude. I went really hard on this game for the first 10 days or so, like especially during that period of time when I was off work. And then I took 2 days off last week. 1 day because I was just exhausted and I went to bed at like 9 o'clock that night, right after I put my kids to bed. And then the next night I took off because I was my wife and I have said before. Dang it, I messed that up. Oh no, I got it. Sweet. I've said before, my wife and I were. It's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. We watch Survivor a lot, and then Wednesday was the Survivor finale, which was 3 hours long. So I didn't play on Wednesday either because of that. But those are the only 2 days that I haven't played this game since it's been out. And I might take a day off this week as well. We'll see. We shall see. But that said, Built, I'll look to make a final call on Final Fantasy 16 closer to release. I'll have a better idea of kind of like how I'm feeling and, you know, what my hype level is, if anything. By the time it's about to come out, we'll see. Things can change between now and then for sure. Okay, is there nothing else here? Okay, got that core rock. Okay, so I'm gonna warp back here. And then I think I can use the launcher thing on this central platform to try to launch over to here. So that's what I'm going to try to do. That's crazy. Here's the thing. I love Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 12 is my least favorite Final Fantasy that I've played. I've played 1. I played the original on NES. And then I played 6 through 15, excluding 11 and 14, because those are the online ones. I haven't played any of the online ones. So yeah, I played 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, and 15, and 1. One time you fell asleep listening to Zelda songs? That's because they're so soothing, for the most part. Especially like Breath of the Wild, man. Breath of the Wild has one of the most relaxing soundtracks I've ever heard. Okay, this looks interesting. Oh, and there's a shrine here too. Okay. Tried to play 13, but it didn't hit for me like 10, nor 10-2. What's Final Fantasy 16? Haven't seen any trailers. Oh yeah, there's several trailers for Final Fantasy 16 that are out there right now, and full-on gameplay demos. Okay, there's a giant light shining here. Yeah, in terms of their linearity, Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy 13 are very similar for me. If anything, Final Fantasy 13, I make the case is less linear than Final Fantasy X. Because the linearity is the chief complaint that people had with 13. Lightcast Island, okay. Another one of my hot takes. I prefer 13 to 10. That said, I love 10. 10's a great game, but I prefer 13 to 10. Oh, there's another Korok? Trying to find me the wooden stick. Are we being serious here? Where's that Korok? Clearly my priorities are in order. I've got a shrine nearby and I'm most preoccupied with the Korok. Okay, so this is too far. Might be at the top of the... Oh, there it is. Oops, I don't want to arrow it, no. Oh. Clearly a puzzle that needs solving. Very hard to be precise. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's treasure chest. Oh, 3 mirrors. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm thinking about this the wrong way. There we go. That's how you do this. Glad I looked. Star Fragment, okay. Like I said, Final Fantasy X was my first Final Fantasy, so I had to go backwards. I played 1, missed 2, played 6, 7, 8, missed 9, played the heck out of 10 and 10-2, missed the online Final Fantasy. Yeah, 10-2. I don't consider 10-2 as a mainline Final Fantasy. I hated 10-2. 10-2 was awful in my opinion. I couldn't get into 10-2. I beat it, but I didn't like it. The heck? Hit my head in the right, hit my heart in the wrong way. Can't beat 13 in the ground every time you just hit me in the heart, dude. Do I like Zelda's new hairstyle? I don't mind it. I don't like or dislike it. You heading out, man? All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, dude. You have a good night. Zonite Helm. Okay. Yeah, man, you take care. Well, look at that. Don't you have 09 armor set? What do you mean by that? And a Korok seed. All of a sudden. Okay, so he stops here. Huh. Oh, down there. Yeah, I definitely need to unlock this warp point before I go for that Korok seed. Where's that Sky Island? It is... I'll show you in just a sec. Do I have the whole armor set? No, I don't. Right here is where I'm at. Is near... It's the sky stuff near the Rito village. Oh, you did this shrine, okay. I'm guessing there's going to be a jump off the edge. Catch the thing, yep. Yeah. Sometimes you forget and think you haven't been there yet. Yeah, well, that's reasonable. I mean, there's like a million things to do in this game, so. It's really weird when I go from moon physics back to regular physics. I do get used to the moon bouncing. All right, so that puts us at 115 shrines, 162 Korok seeds. Crazy. Pretty solid. Now I'm going to get this armor that I found down here. So, basically just go straight east. And it's right under here, okay. Oh, lower? Oh, there it is. App of the Wind, okay. Wearing it just feels so right. But wait, I already have a cap of the wind. Oh, cap of the wild. Okay. See, there is the colossal fossil. All right, well, I'm here. I don't see no colossal fossil. Maybe it's underneath. Oh, so it is. Yeah, they are talking about this one. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, you're back and drank a Monster Energy. Nice, dude. That'll keep you going for a while. So I am gonna have to go to the depths for this one. I'm thinking this is a Korok up here first, so... Yep. Yeah, this is why having the ruby shield is very good, because you can just stand here and this stuff will melt. Have I been in the depths? Oh yes, I spent a lot of time in the depths. I'm about to go back there right now. You'll see my map. Yeah, this is what I have of the depths. So most of the depths I've explored. I've been in the depths the whole time. Oh no, I've been in the sky for most of tonight. I was actually on the surface just a bit ago looking for a side quest, but it turns out that the side quest that I'm looking for is right here, allegedly. Oh. Alrighty then. Well, here we go. Phantom Ganon? No? No Phantom Ganon. Okay, I'll take it. No, these are like silvers. So yeah, I don't care to fight all of those. Those are the depths versions of the Horriblins. The reason why they look all like scraggly is because they're from the depths, but from your grinding Breath of the Wild, I got about 400 kills. New Blood Moon. Have you done everything in Breath of the Wild? Did you 100% the game? I'm trying to find where this lady is. I went exactly to the spot that's marked on my map and she is not here. Maybe she's like higher up. I'm gonna look. You were not able to do all the shrines in Koroks? Gotcha. Yeah, I did do all the shrines. I did not do all the Koroks. Alright, if you're not up here... No? You're at the head? Where are you, lady? Dang it, I just got all those frogs on me. Does anyone know where the lady's supposed to be here? I'm not exactly keen on fighting all the enemies around here, but... These are some tough enemies, and I don't want to waste all my weapons on them. All right, well, she's MIA. She's not in the spot that the map says she'd be in. Well, the location for this is not showing in the depths, but I went up there and there wasn't anything. I wouldn't be surprised though if she's like up there on the surface looking for it, and then she's like, "Oh, I want to." She's, you know, doesn't know where it is, and then you have to show a picture of it to her or something. Would not be surprised if it's one of those quests. I'm not seeing her down here. I'm gonna go look for her above ground one more time, because that's where the quest log shows that she is, but I am skeptical. Oh crap, no, 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 no. And that's it. Okay, going back up to the surface. Yeah, based on the fact that, yeah, this is pulsating here. Yeah, so it's got to be on the surface. Yeah, I bet it's inside this cave. Is where she's looking. She is not right here. Gotta be inside that cave. Okay. Oh, here we go. There is one in here. And there she is. Okay.
Oh. Wow.
Thought you might show up. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? How adorable is the sharp little mouth on this Leviathan skeleton? He looks so different from the one in Eldon too. Maybe he's another species. Or should I say she? What if they're the same species, but he's a boy and one's a girl? Oh, just so fascinating. Which makes it even sadder that some of this little dumpling's bones are missing.
Oh.
Go see for yourself.
Hmm.
In addition to one missing fin bone, one of the bones in this cutie's spine is detached. Ever since I took on the long walk here, I thought, I can't wait to see this fully intact Leviathan fossil. I bet the missing bones are still right nearby too. Oh, I wish I could see it all together. I'd pay anything for one good look at it. Okay. It's going to take forever to do it that way, so bombs it is, and I'm probably going to run really low on bombs. All right, there we go. Now, that said, I want to see if there is another side to this. It appears there is not. Yeah, that's just a straight up. Wasn't there a claymore here? Dang it, must have... oh well. Is that it? Here it is. No? Where the heck is this Korok, dude? There's the bubble frog. Way up there. Can I even shoot that high? Guess that answers that. To collect some large bright bloom seeds while I'm here, because I'm running somewhat low on those. Is this meltable? It is. Okay, this is going to take a hot minute. We'll get there, though. I'm guessing this has the other bone inside. Glad I at least was able to pick one of 3 choices in Hogwarts. Be a keeper, take the power, use the power, learning from mistakes. Which did you choose? Use the power. Wow. Kind of a chaotic neutral. I mean, the end result is the same. Blood moon. Oh, the closer I get, the faster it melts. That's good to know.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon.
There it is. This one goes here. I think this is the right way, right? Hard to... Yeah? No? All right, lady, all of your dreams have come true. As always, I've done all the work for you. I was hoping for a little... All right, Korok, where are you hiding? Blast. These freaking Koroks, man. Some of them... I'm guessing this thing is on the skeleton somewhere and not on the ground, because I found no indication on the ground, but then again, I'm not exactly finding any indication up here either. Oh, whoa. Hello. This is like in the eye socket or something? Yeah. Okay. Could it justify just keeping a time bomb under the school or taking the power for myself? You fixed it? Look at that, it's good as new. Ah, take a moment to drink it all in. Those elegant fins, that rigid back, it's simply breathtaking. I really can't thank you enough for fixing my precious Leviathan. This is for you. It's the least I can do after getting to see such a darling fossil. That's way out there. But yeah, on development, you can't argue with that logic. You didn't want the keepers to be happy with you following all their rules. Well, here's the deal, though, is in order to take that path, you have to originally say, no, I'm going to use the power for myself, like the truly evil path, but then they have to convince you to change your mind, so then you still bend to their will either way. By taking that path. You pretend, or don't pretend, but you act like you're going to go the evil way first, and then they say, no, that's not such a good idea. Do you really want to do that? Are you serious? And then you're like, okay, no, you're right, you know? So either way, you're acquiescing to their desires. It's just a matter of how gung-ho are you about it. Okay, where is... I need to go back and talk to the person to figure out where I'm supposed to look for this one. There's one moment where the last keeper was upset at you. So, are you going to go for 100% achievements? All because you weren't discussing it as a door absorbing the power. I know we had that discussion at the end of my playthrough. I remember that. No shelf in the west. Think there will be a Final Fantasy 16 armor set like there was for Breath of the Wild? What do you mean by that? There's some that I would have to look up, so probably not. Gotcha. Yeah, by the end of it, I definitely was looking up some of the locations of, like, the collectibles and whatnot. So over here-ish. Didn't find all butterflies naturally and I'm missing a Merlin trial. I got, I think, all of the Merlin trials. I was definitely missing some of the collectibles. What do you call them? Collections? The pages and wands and like the stuff you can use to like decorate. Removal requirement is at 63%. Yeah, there's so many things. You got to breed all of the creatures. Oh, maybe she's somewhere she can't see the smoke signal, like in a cave. Just so happens to be right below me. Where is the cave? I don't see the cave. I saw the bunny, but I don't see the cave. Maybe the cave is uphill. It was a Xenoblade. Yes, yes, I do remember that. Oh, here it is. Bet you she's in here. There she is. I really messed this up, do you think? What? I thought I'd never see anyone in here. Oh, I see. Yes, I'm Selmy. Oh no, I've made my students worry about me. Guess I've been gone a long time. A terrible blizzard stopped, so I took advantage of the weather to go out and create a new course for my students. And then I found this cave, just surfed right into it on my shield. Can't blame an old shield surfer for exploring, right? I went in too far though, where the cave got all closed off. I couldn't climb back out the way I came in. Worse yet, I heard rocks falling back up at the entrance. I thought I'd collapse at some point. I was starting to think I'd be stuck back here forever and no one would even be able to find the cave. But if you're here, that means you can't get back out the same way either, right? With any luck, we can find a different path that goes outside. Other than that, though, we've got no hope of escape. Oh, we'll get out of here. Well, would you look at that? Didn't find my frog, though. Started watching Better Call Saul from the beginning. Life after Zelda isn't all that bad. Oh man, I love Better Call Saul. Such a great show. Especially when viewed in the context of Breaking Bad. But it's not truly life after Zelda though, right? You're just taking a small break from Zelda. Although you did beat the game, so, you know. Oh, it's tricky. right. I carved away all the way through. Whenever you like, stop by my lodge, the Northwest Fever Peak. We'll talk more then. How long do you think it would be before we get a master mode? That's a good question, Bill. I'm trying to remember because when Breath of the Wild came out, was the DLC already announced when the game came out? I can't remember. I want to think that it was like that the DLC was announced when the game came out. Because as of now, there's no announcement for DLC for this game, so I don't know if that's an indication that there won't be DLC for this game. I'd like to think that there will be DLC for this game. And if so, I'll probably say like 5 or 6 months. Because I've told people before, my favorite part of Breath of the Wild is the trial of the sword. I've been waiting for you. Thanks for coming all the way here. You saved Teach. Oh man, do we ever owe you one? I'm so stoked that Coach came back to us safe. Major respect for me, man. Who knows what would have happened to me if you hadn't come along. I've got to admit, getting some shield surfing and all through that cave was pretty darn great. But I'll be staying away from there for a while, that's for sure. Since I'm the one that really owes you for what you did, I'll be the one to reward you. Here, take this. 50 rupees. I want to give you an unusual shield. Make some space for it. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, what can I get rid of? I've got plenty of shields that I don't care about. Yeah, I'll probably just get rid of one of these mighty Zonite shields. A strong Zoanite shield. It's weaker than the one I just gave up. Now the blizzard's over. Come back here anytime you feel like shield surfing with us. I wasn't going to take on a third student without these two keeping me busy, but for you, I'll make an exception. Welcome, buddy. We owe you big time. Anyway, for rescuing Teach. Yeah, see you on the slopes. Best way to learn. I'm actually going to exchange these back because I want to have, even though it doesn't really matter, the best shield. Sorry, lady, your shield wasn't as good. I wouldn't be surprised if DLC was to come out very, very soon. Yeah, the original Breath of the Wild, the game came out in March. The DLC released in June. So that was March to April, May, June. So Trial of the Sword came out 3 months after the game came out. Or, you know, roughly 3 months. All right, well, I'm going to start making my way. Look at all these freaking side quests I've done. Jeez. I'm going to start making my way over here. And, yeah. All right, let me go get a drink of water real quick. I'm really thirsty. I'll be right back. All right. Already done that. All right, cool. Already done everything up here, pretty much. That's good. Except for the star. I haven't done the star. I just looked at the clock. I do have work in the morning, so I'm not going to be able to play for too much longer, but we will make progress in this region towards the waypoint of interest for the story. Can't say we're actually going to get there, but we will make progress towards it. That is further away than I thought it would be. Thought I saw one much closer. I don't have enough room. Wait, this is... Okay, yes, I am headed in a different direction. The one that I want is right here. Okay, I was like, that is way further away than I thought. Okay, yeah, I guess I didn't even need to build this thing. Oh well, that's fine. All right, man, just do your best. As always, let us know what day or when you're going to be back. It will most likely be tomorrow. I've got a few more of these. I'm going to talk to the Kakariko guy. And get my extra heart as well while I'm at it. Stream went blank for a millisecond. That's crazy. Yeah, I see that I've got 125 drop frames, so that's a few seconds worth. Yeah, it must have blipped somehow. Oh, snap. Oh, there it is. Mr. Korok, I see ya. I've gotten quite a few Koroks today. Many thanks to the mask that I have. I'm gonna say maybe close to 20 Koroks. All right, that's number 24.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Says King Rauru and his older sister sang and danced together while Queen Sonia looked on. It's very interesting. We think of royalty as austere and reserved, but these nobles amuse themselves with song and dance. What a vivid recounting of a scene never before revealed in any history book. The description of their personalities and expressions make the ancient past feel alive again. The stone tablet is a first-class find. Well done, dear Chamberlain, in leaving behind this account for us. I'm positively beside myself to think of how this story from the ancient past persevered so long to reach us today. Very good, I thank you, not just the words, but this as well.
Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah.
It says that Rhaenyra neglected to eat or sleep while making something called a construct. It was part of her research into a means of returning to life as a spirit possessing a new body should her original one die. To you or I, this sounds like less history and more like a sort of ghost story, but remember who we're dealing with. They may have had unfathomable powers that made such things possible. The revelation that Rhaenyra was a fellow researcher makes her feel like a kindred spirit to me, and yet the Chamberlain who inscribed these stone tablets treats Rhaenyra with such care and kindness that it warms my heart. Very good, thank you. Not just with words, but with this as well.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
The variety of tales on these stone tablets continues to fascinate me. Zelda apparently visited Rhaenyra often to assist with her research. I have no idea what kind of thing this construct that allowed people to ride on it was, but Zelda wrote it so well that our author, the Chamberlain, was again impressed by her skill at everything she tried. That's the long and short of it here. But more than the narrative, what strikes me is the back and forth between the Chamberlain and Zelda. The Chamberlain tried to warn Zelda of the danger, but Zelda pushed past her and rode the construct anyway. It's short but evocative of both the level of technology found in this era and the character of their visitor, Zelda. The treasure found in these stone tablets, the pearls of wisdom and nuggets of personality contained within. Very good, and as I promised, I have a reward for you. The plot thickens. 3 left.
Ah. Oh.
There's the one here. Oh, there's one here that I haven't gotten, and then there's... Okay, so I have gotten that one. This is the desert. I need to get this one. Yeah, 115 shrines, 165 Korok seeds, 81 below ground points as well. All right, so directly south of here. Ah, there it is. There's nothing above me obstructing my path. Okay, so now I only have 2 left. One of them is in the desert, and the other one's probably in the unexplored territory that I have. Okay. So, back over here. Elden. Oh, here's a shrine. Steps have been down there. That glowing thing. There's the fairy fountain. That's definitely something. I don't know what. Oh, is that the ferry? That's the ferry. Dang it. There's the horse stable, yeah. I would like somewhere where I can buy flame-resistant armor from. I'm guessing that's going to be Goron City up there, so that's probably where I can get it from. So we need to have some fireproof elixirs. Guessing. Make over here somewhere. There's my dragon. Crap, I'm about out of stamina. Whoop. Octoroks. Bedrock Bistro. Marbled rock roast. No choice but to try those caves past the cart tracks again. Caves past cart tracks. All right, well, it's giving me a cart, so Oh, no, they're not giving me a cart. Dang it. That's a shame. However, I should have an auto build history. Actually, do I have mine carts as a item here? No. Oddly enough, mine carts are not something the game gives you. Okay. At least not yet. I don't want a rocket attached to it. Oh, but then that takes away the whole, are you serious? I can't detach? Ugh, Really what I want is a fan on the back. Go, snap. Oh, unbearable heat, of course. I'm going to lay one of my thingies down here. And go back here. Well, that's not even worth it. Oh well. Have that shrine right there. Whatever. Well, I definitely need to concoct some fireproof stuff, which I have the ingredients for, I believe, so shouldn't be a problem. Yes, I marked a couple shrines. One of them in the desert that I'm not going to get to until much later. All right, is there a cooking pot here, or am I going to need to make do? I just have to use one. That's fine. I have one, right? Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. I think it's only good for one meal, though. I need fireproof stuff. Just the cold. Here we go. Fireproof lizards are the obvious choice. That's one use only. Oof. Hopefully it'll last me. the duration of this cave. Okay, would have been nice if I still had my mine card, but oh well. What? Oh, these bombs blow up immediately. And, right. Where's my... a frog? Oh, he's back here. Something good? A rocket, okay. There you are. Well, I've got some fans, but can I push them through here is the question. Wait. I only need one. Oh, this is upside down. Alright, gonna get the stuff. Oh no, oh no. All right. Ha. Kind of funky, but it works, right? All right. There you go. Hey, now that's a marbled rock roast. Hey, you, that marbled rock roast, would you trade it for this? Wait, hold on a second. I have no use for roast in that state. I only work with raw, organic foods. If you're going to bother helping them, bring a proper marbled rock roast. Huh? This is no good either? What? That's no good? He just wants one. I brought him like 5. Hey, that's a marbled rock roast. So long as I got marbled rock roast, I've got no complaints. Okay. He just didn't want... He just wanted one. Okay. Little did I know the meat here is actually rocks. This isn't a meat or a rock, but it's the rarest thing I own. Take it with my thanks. A large Zonai charge. Cook up another meal in case I need the flame resistance. All right, so we did that. Guess we'll head up this path here. Let's see. A cave. Well, my timer is almost out. Okay, this eats away health like really, really quickly. There's the frog. I just gotta warp out of here. I don't want to use another elixir. So what I'm going to do is try something really stupid. Right, I'm too impatient for that. I am going to use... That worked. And why I'm not burning up, I don't know. I don't have a potion on. I definitely do not have a potion on, but I'm also not burning up. I have no idea why that is. Okay, now it's starting. Maybe, is it because I had that extra heart? Maybe it's because I was wet. It's probably because I was wet. That's how you're supposed to solve this puzzles with the fire hydrants. All right, that's good to know. If you're wet, that counteracts the flaming, burning status. All right, back on the trail. Was it a lost Korok? Yep. All right, Korok space program. Here we go. Oh no, you gotta stay upright, buddy. Let's hope I can catch him. That's not gonna light the things? Come on. What? I thought shooting it with an arrow would, Oh? Well, that would have been great if you had went the other way. I don't know why. I couldn't activate the thing with an arrow. I need a spot where I can just have good footing, but that doesn't exist, sadly. He's gonna roll off at the top. Oh, can't stand there. No. Ain't gonna work. Arg. I need the hook shot. The hook shot would work great on these things. Don't mind if I do. Where's the third block that I had? I had 3. See if this works. Where's the... Where the heck is he? All right. Ah! Not what I wanted. You insufferable. You literally are worthless. Completely and utterly a worthless specimen. Dadgum, these for being freaking like steel crates, they are extremely flimsy. I'm an idiot. I could have just casted recall on the Korok after I sent him to space. I could have just casted recall. Oh well. Where is he? I should be able to grab him. To attach him here. No! This is an embarrassment. These freaking steel blocks, they Alright, so I have one final idea. Stupid freaking piece of crap. I hate you. Oh, you piece of freaking... Ugh. This probably gonna work either. It's too high up. Dang it. I can't grab him. Dang it. I am not amused. Really, though. This is a problem with a simple solution. Alright, at least. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. Wow. I'm not amused. Not even a little bit. Okay, this isn't a cave per se, it's just like a secret passageway of sorts. Something. Oh, this looks like Yiga decor. Maybe not. Well, shall we? There's just spirals on down to the bottom. Okay. feel like there should be someone in here. Alright, I at least want to make it to Goron City if at all possible. I'll just keep finding crap to do. Koroks, mines, caves, side quests, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Korok, there we go. Right, I see Gorons. That's a good sign. Minecart land. Marbled rock roast, man. They are all about that marbled rock roast. These Gorons. I just want to buy some fireproof clothes. That's all I care about. Flint. Rubies? No. Right. A mighty Zoanite shield. I've got a few of those, as it turns out. Oh, that doesn't take me high enough. Bummer. So, time for ye old balloon auto build. Sneeze. Excuse me. There's a bunch of these random, like, tiny little... What am I up to now? I'm slowly but surely making my way to Goron City. or what I believe to be Goron City, which is the starting point for the next main story quest. Just kind of doing little whatever I find along the way. Ooh. Take that. Would you stop that? It's gonna be close. Yeah, we're gonna make it. 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 Maybe if I can climb this. Yeah, we're golden. Okay, yeah, these have treasure, but they're not like earth-shattering. There's the shrine I've marked, but the shrine is right after the city here, so I'm gonna go to the city first. Or, yeah, I'll end things at the shrine here. I gotta stop, so I'm gonna end things at the shrine. I'm not even gonna do the shrine. I'm just gonna get to the shrine. Oh, that looks like a chasm. Yeah, that's probably a chasm. All right. We have arrived to Goron City, so that's going to be where I call it quits for the night. The hope is to stream tomorrow. I'm not positive I'll be able to stream tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm going to shoot for it, but I can't guarantee. But anyway, if I do stream tomorrow, I'll try to schedule the stream at least an hour in advance. It'll be around the same time, 10:30 p.m. Central Time, so be looking out for that. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And if it is going to happen, I will have it scheduled by at least 9:30 p.m. an hour in advance. So, anyways, appreciate y'all watching. It's been fun, and you know, y'all keep it real. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. So take care, everybody.